Welcome to Midnight Whispers. This next story is called Dead Stalker. I raced to pick her up from work. She was crying when she called. I wiped her tears and she told me, I saw him. He was outside the shop. But it was him. I saw him. The him she was referring to is Benjamin Barrett, millionaire real estate agent broker and degenerate stalker. It all started 2 years ago. We weren't even dating at the time, though we would soon after fall madly in love. He found her at work, a local coffee shop. I'd rather not say the name. Anyone who works in the service industry knows there are some weirdos you have to deal with. But this was different. Soon he was coming 3 times a day, refusing to be served by anyone but my girlfriend. Then he paid one of her coworkers $2,000 to get her schedule. Baby, I said, knowing exactly how bad it was about to sound. I don't think you saw him. She was taken aback. Yes, it was him. I saw him. I think you might have been just a bit paranoid and thought you saw him, but you didn't. There's no way you saw him. You shouldn't try to make a scene like that. Before long, seeing her at work wasn't enough. He was showing up randomly at all the places she went. Grocery stores, on the train. Heck, he even ran into her at the doctor's office. I think in his head it was supposed to be a meet cute. I can't believe we're running into each other again. He would ask her out. She would politely decline. He would not take no for an answer. It escalated, as it always does. The real problem was that this guy was loaded. Stupid freaking rich. Imagine showing up at work to 144 roses and knowing with dread who sent them. Imagine getting a knock on your door and opening to a chorus of men singing Mariah Carey's We Belong Together, being showered with chocolates and balloons, and trying not to throw up thinking, he knows where I live. My girlfriend didn't talk to me for the rest of the car ride home. I didn't blame her. I knew I was going to be in the doghouse. I tried to console her as best I could, but I had to be firm. She didn't see him. I know she didn't see him. After she told Benjamin no 100 times, he started to get aggressive. One day, she showed up to work and everybody in the lobby was wearing the same black suits. He paid an army of actors to sit in the shop all day, telling her you need to give him a chance. Please, just go on one date. He has so much love to give. She transferred to a different store. He showed up on her first shift. By then, we had been dating for a bit. I never had seen her so afraid as when she opened the package. It was left on her doorstep by a private carrier. No way to send it back. It was a diamond ring. The thing was worth 40 grand. On really fancy paper was a single note. If you don't marry me, I'm going to freaking kill you. I wanted to make my girlfriend food, distract her from the coffee shop. I knew all the things she loves, but she didn't have an appetite. She was still shaken from her mistaken sighting. I told her you've been through something traumatic. It's only natural to be paranoid. It's only natural to see things. That was not the right thing to say. She double-checked all the doors were locked, all the windows, set our house alarm, and told me to sleep on the couch. I earned that, but it still hurt. A little after 10 o'clock, I heard my girlfriend scream from our room. I sprinted so fast. It was seconds before I swung the door open. She was pointing at the window. He was there. I saw him. I ran to the window. I couldn't believe what I saw. An icy handprint in the moisture of the window. Distinctly a left hand missing its right finger. Baby, come with me right now to the attic. She followed. I helped her slow her breathing down. Told her she was safe now. She asked why we were in the attic. I need to show you something, but you have to promise to never tell anyone, no matter what. After I show you this, you can never let it pass your lips again. Promise? She did. Next to a small garbage can, a lighter, and lighter fluid, I pulled out an old book with yellowing pages. The covers was an unnatural leather. There was a sheet of paper stuffed in the middle of it. I handed her the paper, leaving the book open. She looked intently. How do you have a photocopy of Benjamin Buret's driver's license? Because I took it off him when I murdered him. She went pale. I grabbed hold of her to make sure she didn't faint. I thought one day I might need to prove it, so I made that. But that is the last piece of proof. I destroyed everything, even his ring finger, which I cut off first. If the police ever come, you run up here and you burn that sheet in the garbage. I don't understand. I saw him. I saw him at work. I saw him looking in our window. I know, babe. I believe you. We're dealing with something worse now. What? I showed her the book I hid in the paper in. Exorcising Evil Spirits. I think you're being haunted.